Right now it's time for a little news and rumors. Haas CNC plans to appeal penalties that they received from NASCAR back at the Coca-Cola 600, plus milestones for Roush Fenway drivers, more rumors on Jacques Villeneuve, and cell wars continue. Hi, I'm Rob D'Amico alongside Princess Leia. Oh wait, that was Star Wars, my bad.
Well, you're the one wearing earrings, so you be the judge, ladies and gentlemen.
Or Chewbacca. Well, you take your pick there. This is Michelle Rahal. I'm Rob D'Amico. This is ChannelShift.com, your sports world on demand. 3 Roush drivers hit milestones at Pocono. The number 16 of Greg Biffle and the number 26 of Jamie McMurray will make their 200th career start, and Matt Kenseth in the number 17 will start his 300th straight Cup race. But is this the end for Jamie McMurray? As rumors have him, he could be leaving Roush Fenway Racing at the end of 2008.
I don't think there's any question that he is leaving Roush Fenway. The real question is, where is he going to go?
You know what? I don't know. There's plenty of rides. I look at J.J. Yeley. J.J. Yeley could be out of a ride here at the end of the season as well. We also have Ryan Newman. They're supposed to be making changes over there. Tony Stewart. There's vacancies that could happen at Joe Gibbs Racing. Juan Pablo Montoya. There is so much going on this year, and not to mention all the sponsorship changes that we'll see.
I have the feeling that Jamie McMurray is looking at a Yates ride, the third car on that team, and some partial sponsorship that he's able to bring because he's marketable. The other 2 drivers, not that marketable on the Roush, on the Yates side of the fence. I mean, those are Roush cars. That's a Roush satellite team, and it's that marketing machine that Roush has. It should be able to help him, but he's out.
All right, you also have some other rumors on some other drivers.
Villeneuve teams up with Green Legault on a Cup team, but Barry Green is denying reports that he and Jacques Villeneuve are attempting to raise money to start their own Sprint Cup team. But Green does tell RDS Canada that they've got no plans to field a team in NASCAR. Rather, they're looking for a sponsor which will help facilitate a NASCAR ride. Quote, "We're trying to find a primary sponsor for Jacques," said Green, who's been working with Villeneuve on the business side of his NASCAR career. He also added that the Sprint Cup Series is very competitive and to launch a new team doesn't make much sense. I completely agree. Barry Green has had a long relationship with Jacques Villeneuve, and he's capable of raising money, but it doesn't come overnight.
Well, let's not kid ourselves. A lot of drivers have to come to the series with money, with a sponsor already riding on their back. They better come to this track with a sponsor on their shirt because you're not going to get a ride. Yeah. You know how tough it is?
Can anybody say Michael Waltrip?
Exactly. But there's so many guys out there that I look at a guy like Stephen Light in the Nationwide Series. No sponsorship. He has won a race in that series, and guess what? He's out of a ride because of the lack of sponsorship.
All I can say is Danica Patrick, Elio Castroneves, one of you guys, get the hell out there and win Dancing with the Stars or show up with a bra on, you know?
All right, with severe penalties looming, Haas CNC Motorsports has decided to appeal NASCAR's ruling that the team's car will illegally altered at the May 25th Coca-Cola 600. Now, this is where they had the problem with the wing mount and the way the wing mount came down on the trunk lid, pushing the wing back up into the air during traffic on the racetrack. This is also the same team that is rumored that Tony Stewart could be purchasing if he was to leave Joe Gibbs Racing.
Doesn't matter. They are not going to win this appeal, ladies and gentlemen. This is NASCAR. It is a rare occasion when anyone walks into that court and wins. They don't. It's over.
It has happened before, but in this situation, I doubt it. That's a strong penalty.
Oh, sure. We've had global warming before, too. And it's not going to happen, man.
Let's talk about those cell wars that I mentioned earlier.
Let's do just that. Verizon Wireless is in talks to buy Alltel, the country's 5th largest wireless carrier, by subscribers for $27 billion. This is according to news reports. If they pull it off, it's going to be the biggest telecom deal since AT&T bought Bell South at the end of 2006. Adding Alltel's 13.2 million subscribers to Verizon Wireless's 67.2 million would create the largest wireless carrier in the country, far ahead of AT&T, which has 71.4 million.
All right, so what does this mean for sponsorships? Obviously, with Jeff Burton and Singular when AT&T bought them out, now AT&T is on his number 31 car. Ryan Newman has the Alltel Dodge with Penske Racing. Now that Verizon's in that package, could we see Verizon take over that sponsorship and be on that car?
You absolutely could see anything. You have to be a little more merciful. I mean, the precedent has already been set, but that doesn't mean the lawsuits aren't going to fly. Who are you, Alan Greenspan? You're going to cut costs? Lawyers have to make money too, right? It's going to happen. And if we get down to the point where it becomes a sprint takeover, I think that there's a clause in that contract that prevents them from too many name changes. And when that happens, hey, NASCAR goes after more money from somebody else.
All right, that's news and rumors. That'll get you up to speed. For Michelle Rahal, I'm Rob D'Amico. Thanks for watching.